Welcome back, everyone. This is part 2 of the King's Castle. King James, along with Blair Chopin and Pete Goldberg. And as usual, we're breaking down the weekend pro wrestling. But I want to switch gears here for a second because, as most of you know who follow the wrestling websites, you may have noticed that behind the scenes, the Hardys failed to re-sign with Impact Wrestling.
How can a thick burger sign?
So therefore, there's been an interesting legal dispute developing that I want to get you guys' opinion on.
I think I've read about
and that is the broken Hardy gimmick. And that is, Matt Hardy was seen using that gimmick when he and Jeff appeared at the recent Ring of Honor show a couple of weeks ago. However, TNA says that was their gimmick, so therefore he can't use it. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Hardy says that that's his original character. It revamped his career, so he should be able to use it in whichever promotion he chooses. What do you guys make of that, and why?
Well, it depends on if TNA they can claim ownership of a gimmick or anything like that. It can be their exclusive property.
But do you think...
Much as the way you can copyright something.
Do you think that is their trademark?
I have no idea. I would have to... If it is their trademark, then Matt and Jeff Hardy are toast. But if they don't have any way to claim that as their own, then they can say, eat it.
Like your words?
That would be like if Pete quit Bojangles. Well, I mean...
Which he did.
Which I did.
But if he quit working at Bojangles
without getting a notice,
and he has a Pete move, like he winks and does a little dance, and he started doing that at Bojangles.
Yeah.
So when he leaves Bojangles, they're like, "You can't wink and dance because that's our gimmick now."
Well,
then I just go after him with the chicken.
Well,
the steel chicken.
On the other hand, everything about that gimmick seems to be original. I mean,
it doesn't matter.
Matt and Jeff completely changed up their theme song. They wrote their new theme song, the obsolete thing.
It doesn't really matter.
As far as I'm concerned, the Hardys have a valid suit here because that does seem like it's their character.
But it doesn't matter if TNA has the rights. TNA has the rights to it.
Exactly. I think it's been played out, though. I think it's...
do?
I mean, yeah, I can see that, that could be the Hardys.
By the way, you don't have to pay me for that legal advice.
Exactly.
It doesn't come free.
Well, you're not a licensed paralegal yet, so...
Whoa!
You're not a licensed poo-poo head.
Why'd you say that?
But yeah, I mean, I see both sides of it.
Okay.
But I also think that whole broken part was a TNA thing. They moved to Ring of Honor.
So the broken character...
Right. I mean, yeah, it could be original to the Hardys. And I see that.
Right.
Theme song, look, whatever.
Right.
But I think that could be, or that is a TNA thing.
Okay.
I think if they do the jump, like you said, they're at Ring of Honor, or if they come back to WWE, they need to have a new...
And I will follow up with that. Like I said, they did make an appearance at a Ring of Honor pay-per-view not too long ago. But I've heard rumors that they might re-sign with WWE effective after WrestleMania. It's not a guarantee, but
I say do it before. I say do it before and have them come out during WrestleMania.
Me too.
That would be awesome.
That would be an awesome surprise
and I've always been a fan
for everybody in the Citrus Bowl.
I've always been a fan of the Hardys.
Me too. Absolutely.
I think they seem like nice gentlemen. Plus, they're from North Carolina.
Yeah. I've met their dad and actually went to high school where they went to high school.
Wow.
My freshman year was at the high school they went to.
Is the Hardy's dad fat?
No.
Whoa, he's not fat.
No.
I pictured them having a fat dad.
So you think their dad's a couch potato? That's basically what you're saying?
I think he's a ladder potato. That's probably why they're so extreme. They just saw Dad climbing up ladders and doing backflips on them.
Well,
backflip on the mall.
With all due respect, if that is the case, at least he's no John Cena Sr.
Whoa.
What? Are you calling out John Cena's dad?
I think he is.
Well,
It's a weird person to call out.
Actually, Actually, John Cena's dad is a middle-aged businessman who is actually second generation because he didn't make his debut until 2007, and he now wrestles on the
New York
independent
Stock
scene.
Exchange? Wait, John Cena's dad wrestles in the independent wrestling scene.
Mm-hmm. You can look him up, John Cena Sr.
I don't really want to, but is he fat?
I think he was. I've seen him on camera.
Why would he wrestle?
He just wants to make fat jokes.
Well, originally he was just supposed to be brought in for a storyline on Raw a number of years ago.
I remember that.
But I think he's kind of taken a liking to the ring and wrestled independently over the past several years.
Well, good for him.
So, but we'll just see. Meanwhile, we got to get back to the main WrestleMania storyline, including some major league twists that were announced this past week.
Big league.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Past week on Raw and SmackDown.
I was thinking
So-
SmackDown, not Raw.
So we're gonna get to those right after this. So stay right there.
Oh, James, we got plenty of time on this video. What's the twist in Raw and SmackDown?
Well, as you know, a couple of weeks ago, AJ Styles lost to Randy Orton in the main event. So
Yes.
therefore, Randy Orton is officially the number one contender for Bray Wyatt on SmackDown.
Yes.
But
Okay.
that led to a little backstage scruffle between AJ Styles and SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon.
Ooh.
Because AJ feels he's purposely being left off the card, even though he's the biggest star on SmackDown to this point. So now, AJ goes out there and goes on a major tirade at the start of SmackDown, and then later, he attacks Shane McMahon in the parking lot by running his head through a car window, and then Daniel Bryan proceeds to fire AJ Styles. However, when SmackDown went off the air this past Tuesday, Shane McMahon, after refusing to go to the hospital, hobbled out into the arena and said, AJ Styles says he doesn't have an opponent for WrestleMania.
Oh, God.
He does now. So it looks like
What is he going to do? Jump?
it looks like they're trying
Top
to
of the
build this whole AJ versus Shane storyline. And
Is AJ the guy in the jeans?
Long hair.
He's got the jeans on?
yeah,
I think that's a dumb look.
why?
Because when I watch wrestling, how do I sound this without sounding a certain way? The look for a wrestler is the weenie bikini and the tattoos, and
Well, he has on.
they're obviously on
He
steroids.
does have tattoos, but he usually wears blue tights to the ring.
Oh. You were talking about the guy that...
Plus, he looks like a camp counselor at like a Christian camp, and like when you're in middle school, and he's like playing the guitar.
Well, wait a minute. What's wrong with that?
Here's Matchbox 20.
What's wrong with that?
Pete. He just has a weird look.
He does.
He looks like he has a foot fetish.
Well,
It's that look.
Oh, like a Rex Ryan.
He's a throwback Southern country boy. What do you expect?
He has a weird.
He's from Gainesville, Georgia.
Actually, he lives in Georgia.
He's the kind of person who would say, "What would happen if a white person said this?"
He lives in Georgia, but was born in North Carolina.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I looked him up.
Wow.
Tuesday night.
AJ's the kind of guy who would grab your ass a little too much.
Oh,
You know all about that.
censors.
You like at first it would be you laugh about it, and then just like after the fifth time you'd be like, dude, what's your problem? He's one of those guys. I think AJ's a little bi-curious.
So basically,
I'm gonna out him.
So basically, without
he's
saying it,
Josh Matthews.
so basically, without saying it, you're
I think he gives me gay vibes. He gives me creepy vibes.
well. That's not quite what I was thinking, but
He just like something about him creeps me out with his jeans and his like he has like weird makeup on and it's just
With the hair.
yeah, it's just he just like gives me the heebie-jeebies.
well,
Whenever I see him, I feel the need to talk to a therapist.
I think hopefully Shane can straighten him out at WrestleMania if he's 100%.
Oh, I see what you did
But-
there. Straighten him out.
But anyway,
I just thought it was a
He
coward.
creeps me out.
well, what you described.
You know, he's like the second most creepy person in the WWE.
Who's the
With
first?
the first
Ric
name
Flair.
Bray Wyatt.
Ric Flair. It's not even close. Ric Flair. Ric Flair is a greasy old man. He's a drunk, and like he probably hits on everything in sight. You know who Ric Flair is? Ric Flair goes into bars and he sees like a 17-year-old girl. For some reason, she's at a bar. He just goes up to her and he's like, "Woo! Can I buy you a drink? Woo! There's boobies!" And he's just very creepy.
So you think Flair should still be with those mental patients?
I wonder how many nieces Ric Flair has come on to. How many of his nieces he's come on to?
All of them.
I just think he's like
I don't know.
Ric Flair is the human version of a thick burger from
quite frankly,
greasy and slimy.
I don't know.
And you don't feel good. That's how I feel after watching Ric Flair.
I don't know if Charlotte, Megan, or David have any kids. At least at this point.
James, that would not be his nieces or nephews.
I know, but I don't. I don't know. I don't know if we had any brothers or sisters either. But
if him and AJ Styles went out together, I think it's like the human version of the Purge.
But then add the Boogeyman in.
Actually,
the Boogeyman.
It's ironic you mentioned that, Blair, because there was a time when Flair was in Impact Wrestling when he was AJ Styles' manager.
I remember that.
Probably so much ass grabbing between them two.
That's why they were out in the ring.
AJ was just kissing Flair's ass.
Oh God, I don't doubt it.
That's even worse.
Because Flair happened to become champion.
Did AJ's face start burning off because of the grease all over his ass? Because he is a grease ball.
I have no idea, but this is getting out of control.
You know, he's a 16-time world champion, and that's the average age of the girl he hits on.
And watch it. Cena's 16 times too, man.
Cena's a good guy.
He is.
This is getting weird. Anyway, we're gonna take a time out. We'll be back after this.
It's just now getting
Just
weird.
something about that look with those jeans and that makeup and those red
it's just
cheeks.
now getting weird.
Oh, it's been weird.
Exactly.
Just something about him weirds me out. I don't like watching him.
Well, he's not as scary as you think. We'll be back after
He's
this.
scary. He just creeps me out. Like, I wouldn't be scared to fight him.
Well, yeah. I mean, you want to fight Bubba the Love Sponge too?
Every day.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight we're actually opening WrestleMania.
Well, actually,
I feel like I said that weird.
you might be opening something else, but I'll get to that later.
What?
In the What's Hot segment.
What?
You'll have to wait. Stay right
You
there.
want me to open my fly? What do you want me to do here? All right. We'll come back.